Hello student, welcome to my class of computer science for class 9th. Today student we are going to understand what is grouping and ungrouping in objects. Objects means drawing objects like star, line, arrow, shape, customized shape, etc. In last video student we have learned how to draw the objects. So student, as well as a part of the drawing object we have to learn how to group and ungroup the object. So let's begin with the theoretical part first student. Here in earlier video we have covered how to draw the object like smiley, arrow, flower, diamond, etc. And now in this particular topic or video we are going to understand what is grouping. Okay, so here you can consider more than one object, that meant to say more than one drawing if treated as a one object, okay, that consider as a grouping. A grouping formed by grouping the object can be formed as single object, and whatever the changes we will do, it will affect more than one object together, which is considered as a single object. So here the steps that is given here: select the object to be grouped, okay, using selection toolbar. So you have to just go to drawing toolbar and draw to triangle, rectangle, whatever. Then after that you have to select all, edit and go to select all, or you press Ctrl A button. And the second one thing, after selecting all this one object, you have to press these buttons together, that means to say Ctrl plus Shift plus G. This will give the group command to the computer, and this command will accept it and make it as a single unit. I am to say grouping. So student, we are going to do the practically. So I am going to open Office 4.1.7. so I will open already created file, that is my inside 9th class, that is drawing. So as you know, we have created already the shapes, okay. So you can see student, I can click single object, I can move it like this, okay. So if I want to make the effect in all object together, I can't at once, okay. So to do that I have to use the grouping mechanism. In this grouping mechanism, whatever the object will be selected, okay, will be considered as single object. So to do that student, in book there is a simple method that is given. I need to click Ctrl A button for select all like this, okay, but I don't want to do that. I want to select only two objects first, that will show the effect of grouping, okay. So what I will do, first of all I will select one object, then after that I will press Shift button and then select anyone by clicking any one object by releasing the Shift button. Then after that you have to press Ctrl Shift and G. It will be considered as single object. Now you can see the resize handle is around these two objects, okay. If I'll move it, you can see I can move these two objects together, okay, and I can use the color also like this, okay. Now you can see green occupied by both objects together, okay, so that I can use this particular grouping, okay student. So by this example we have learned how to perform the grouping option, okay. And according to the book, if I am going to ungroup that, so what is the theory part? Look at the theory. Now after grouping, okay, you can see the figure that is shown here. Now ungrouping, so how to ungroup that? To ungroup the object, follow the given procedure. Ungrouping means if there are more than one object are in a one group, okay, we can ungroup in a form of different group also. I mean to say different object also. We are going to again break it down in number of the object as earlier, okay. So what we are going to do, there is option, go to format, group and ungroup, or simply we have to press the combination, that is Ctrl Alt Shift G. Here is Ctrl Alt Shift G, okay. So here Alt is extra button which perform the what thing, ungrouping. So we are doing the same. We are going to minimize it. Suppose that you know I have just created the group of this one thing, so I am going to ungroup it. So as I am going to click it, you can see both objects are going to be selected. So I'll press Ctrl Shift Alt and G. So now you can see I can have the number of the resizing handle separately. I can move I can just out click and then after that click on it. Now you can see I can move it separately. So this is the way to ungroup it. Okay. Now what is the advantage of grouping and ungrouping? The advantage of grouping is that whenever I am going to apply all effect, I am to say one effect to all object once, I am say all of the more than one object once, in that time I can use the grouping object. And ungrouping, sometime suppose that I have created a number of clouds, but some clouds are shiny, some clouds are dark, okay, like this particular shade I have. In such time I can ungroup them and then I can apply the effect differently. You can see like this, I can change the color of this, okay, like this, and whatever the degree, angle or whatever, you know better than me, okay. Then after that you can see the effect. And now according to the book I have to go to select all and then I have to press Ctrl Shift and G. This will be considered as group, whole group. I can resize it in a small size. I can do this also, rotate it also, okay, as I teach you what is the rotation. And again I can move it like this and I can click on this, okay, and then I can change the pivot point of this, okay, and then I can rotate it like this. This will be might be better, okay. And if I want to ungroup that one thing, I have to select this particular whole group once, that is automatically accepted by the computer program, and then press Ctrl Shift Alt and G. Now you can see every element are going to be separated now, okay, as a consider as ungrouping method. So student, today we have learned how to perform the grouping and ungrouping the object in a drawing content, okay. I hope you will note down the steps in your practical work copy as a part B. Till then, thank you student, and have a nice day.